Virgo, hi. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but happy Thanksgiving 2017. Oh my God. Okay, as we go into the month, of course, we count our blessings. I count my blessings every day, and I hope that you do too. I have found that Thanksgiving has been a time of feasting and giving blessings, getting blessings and giving blessings to, the life that we hold dear to us since the early 1600s, which is really like surreal to me. However, and thank God that gratitude is an everyday occurrence, usually for all of us. It's a little different than it used to be, right? In the old days. As with time, things do change, and that is a good change that has taken place. Okay, Virgos. I channeled a couple of things that I want to share with you. The first thing I channeled was a quote from Robert Frost, who came through to me. The quote applies to all the signs across the board. And the quote goes as such: love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Let me repeat. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Much better. Okay. So my question to all of you is, are you giving the love that you want to receive? Are you giving the love that you want to receive? Are you the love that you want to receive? So that's a question to ponder. And I got messages from my spirit guides, one word for each sign. And Virgo, your word this month for November 2017 is karma. So Virgo, you have had a lot of karmic lessons over the year, and maybe longer actually. You have had to learn some valuable lessons in order to receive this kind of love that you give. Clearing the decks, so to speak, is a good thing, because that's how you can receive the highest form of love and compassion. Okay, so I'm going to do this deck and two others. So 3 decks, 3 cards. Okay, this deck is the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck, and I just know from the past readings that I've done for Virgo that if you have been through a lot of karmic lessons. Yes, you've been through some past life relationships. You've cleared out some things, and some things, I'm taping this in October, so some things could still be getting cleared out right now as we speak. However, they must get cleared out. Karmic ties, lessons have to be learned. Forgiveness is imperative, right? If we don't forgive, if we're not forgiven. Okay, so 3 cards, and then let's just talk about exactly that. Okay, so in order to move forward in life, forgiveness for you, to you, through you, about you, must take place. I'm also using the Ascended Masters Oracle. Ascended Masters. They are Oracle decks. This is an Oracle deck. I love the Ascended Masters. Love the Ascended. Actually, I love all the angels. Okay, 3 cards for Virgo. I feel them. Look at, they're coming right out. They just want to come right out. Look. This one wants to come out, but we're not going to take another card this month. We're just going to stick with what we have so that we can focus on the cards that we have in front of us. Because in all the readings that I've done, the cards either read horizontal, vertical, diagonal, are all speaking the same message, which is usually always the case, but you know, sometimes it's not so much than others, right? Okay, so Virgo, November 2017. These are the Doreen Virtue Love Oracle deck. And again, oh, by the way, for those of you who are not aware, Robert Frost is a classic and very well-known, renowned poet who back in the day was extremely, amazingly, it was just, you know, it was, what he wrote about was amazing, inspiration for all of us to learn from. It used to take many times to read one of Robert Frost's poems, or actually any of the others as well, Hemingway, etc., in order to get like the full, you know, comprehension, say. It's like a book that you read or a movie that you have to watch several times in order to get the full picture. Okay, so we have here, I'm going to put the Romance Angel cards aside because I want to talk about this karma that we're dealing with Virgo. So you did make obvious choices and decisions to clear the decks, you know, and these doors are part of your clearing, you know, like these are all karmic doors that you had to go through, that you are going through. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, clearly, but there is movement and there are decisions that needed and have been made. The blessings of Archangel Michael have come to help all of you to do that, knowing that you can do that. These doors are your energy, right? We have air, earth, fire, and yes, all the elements. I'm so sorry. We have air, earth, fire, and water. Okay, I had to turn it around because the water's not obvious, but it's there. It's like on the boats where you have the opening of the gates of water that would be flushing out. So anyway, that's how this card was done. So air, earth, fire, and water, right? So in one or more karmic lessons had to be addressed and to be learned and to be acknowledged and cleared out, right? Archangel Michael has helped you in doing so. And I'm looking at these doors and I'm thinking, sometimes it's not all these doors that have excuse me, see, I can't speak now. So somewhere along the line, Virgo, you needed to speak your truth, because that's why I'm getting choked up. I got choked up because somewhere along the line, the karmic lessons, the karmic situation that you're in or have been in required truth. I mean, like anything else, right? Everything that you go through that's karmic or otherwise has to come from a true, pure heart. So your truth has to be spoken. Your heart has to feel it, right? Your truth has to be spoken. Your heart has to feel it. You have to go into nature to meditate about it. And also your emotions being open or closed, they need to be open in order for the truth to come out and be completely like everything's on the table, right, Virgo? So you've had a lot of work to do. A lot of work, and I'm feeling a lot of spirituality here that you have undergone with the help of Archangel Michael. So you've made some choices, right? You've made some choices. One of the choices is to detach from drama, which is a good choice to make. So you've decided, okay, hold on. I don't want any more of this drama. Whoever has all this drama, I'm done. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with all the crap. As you can see, this is Pallas Athena, who is saying, I'm done. Stop. No more. I'm speaking my truth. I've done the work. Now all of you have to just stop. And because you have stood up for yourself, this is like the 7, it's not wands. I realize that, but it's kind of like you had to stand up and speak for yourself. Speak on your behalf. It's one of the sword cards, which she is one of the air signs, Goddess Athena, right? Which is, she's my girl. She's my goddess because she's the Goddess Athena. And when she speaks, people do listen and take notice. And she's saying, I don't want any more of this karma. I don't want drama. I don't want any more karma. So I'm speaking my truth and I'm moving forward. And that's exactly what you're doing. And because you have done so, Virgo, you are being rewarded. You are also, not only that, but you're recognized for what your strength. You're being recognized for the decisions that you've made. And you're also could be a performer, performing on stage where people watch you, and you are in the eye of many. You are being seen. So whatever decisions and movement that you made had to come from a place of truth, right? Because people look up to you, Virgo. People are watching you. People want to see what you were doing, which door were you clearing out here? People have been waiting for you to clear out your karma and learn your lessons, no less. And here you're saying, yeah, I got this. I learned, and I'm moving forward now. And there's no more drama in my life because I've cleared out my stuff. It's perfect. It's really beautiful. So while you're getting recognition and reward, there's a high level of intense magnetism and passion in your life coming from your base chakra, which is your foundation. And in that foundation, you have grown through the karmic lessons that you have endured. You are also not stopping yourself from doing the things that you love. You do everything that you do, Virgo, with great passion. With great passion to grow as a person, as a human being that has learned their karmic lessons here on the earth plane. This is really to be commended for. Really, strongly to be commended for. Also, I got to tell you, really have to tell you that these 2 cards also could mean someone's pregnant. There's fertility here, and this is the base chakra, so that means someone could be pregnant. Definitely. Yes. So, if that's the case, then congratulations, Virgos, to all those Virgos who are expecting. Great blessings to you. I mean, how awesome, right, for Thanksgiving. All right, so at some point in a decision that was made karmically, a decision was made that it has to end because it's unrequited love. So there was not enough love to make this particular relationship last. There was obviously too much drama, and you had to make a choice about walking away because either you or the other person is not feeling it. And in order to feel it, you have to have passion. So there was passion lacking on either your end, Virgo, or you were on the receiving end of unrequited love. Obviously, there's a lot of passion when it comes to this card, but we're not talking about this now. But this is talking about someone is offering their love to you, or you offering your love to them, and being denied because there's just not enough love. So I believe this situation that you had to endure was the relationship that didn't work out and you had to move on, and that was the decision that you made. Okay, and then after that movement and decision and choice that you made, you have found someone that you feel very attracted to and very playful with. Very attracted to and very playful with. Passion, great passion in this romance. This romance has great romance and attraction, passion to it. And it is the number one card, right? So there's great passion here. Starting a new beginning that is you have great passion. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And this attraction, I'm going to have to say, that has great passion in it, could be someone from your childhood. Right here. You have taken some time out to rest and rejuvenate. You are now ready to roll. And be playful in this passionate, attractive relationship that you find yourself in now. So that was the choice that you made. Okay? So now when I take these cards and I line them up as such, you can see that. Here's the deal. Can you see this, right? Your base chakra, with regard to passion, drama had to be dropped. You had to detach from those who were not good for you and did not have that love for you that has great passion in it. So when we look at this diagonal speaks of a love that you had to stand up for. You had to speak your truth and say, listen, I'm sorry. I have to speak my truth. There is not enough love for me in this relationship, in this marriage. There's no passion. The passion has gone. So I have to move on and make a new life for myself. And then in this line, diagonal line, we say, you made the choice, again, to detach from drama, speak your truth, and now find a playful, childlike innocence coming back to your life, which brings you back into a pure love, right? Love of self, love that you had in childhood. You are now feeling that same passion and love for another. as you did. And you're playful. I mean, that's what a pure love is, right? A pure love comes from a place from childhood. Not saying that it was that you met someone in childhood. It could be, very well be. Yes, many of us meet our true loves when in childhood. And why is that? It's because that heart is pure. It hasn't been tainted. We don't have all the beliefs that everyone else has already put on us, and their belief systems, and all of the habits and patterns of life that come forward after we become adults. Doesn't happen here. It doesn't happen during childhood. Kids just get together in their teenage years and they just fall in love. And this is the best playful kind of love, and you've decided to take this route, which is extraordinary that you've made the decision that now you're moving forward to do it. And you can do it, Virgo. Archangel Michael's here to tell you not only can you do it, but Archangel Michael's helping you throughout this process, as all the Ascended Masters, all the angels, and your spirit guides. Okay, so for you, Virgo, you have officially released the karmic ties that have bound you to your past, to the past that no longer serves from a passionate stance, right? So now that you're able to move forward and make these decisions and gain the recognition and reward for the decisions that you've made for yourself, first and foremost. Now, when I ask the question after this reading, are you the love that you want to receive? Now you can say yes, Virgo, because you've paid your dues. You've learned important karmic lessons, and you've gone through it for a long time. Some karmic lessons have been stemming from perhaps childhood, right? The things that you didn't know that you required when you were young, now that you're older, you're like, wait a second, I still want to have this, and I lost it somewhere along the line. So now you're going back to that pure heart, pure love. So now you can say, as Robert Frost says, love is an irresistible desire to be desired. You have the love within yourself to attract now the love that you want. Right there. Virgo, it's absolutely beautiful. And I do personally commend you for doing the work and finding that those decisions and choices that you've made have not been easy. They're not easy. And it is always darkest before the dawn. It is. We have to go through, a very dark place before we can see the light. So it's beautiful. So all I can say is I wish you a blessed holiday season. The last thing I do want to point out is when we are congregating with our family and friends, loved ones, I'm also going to ask that we take time out to pray for all those who have lost their lives and their families and their children and their animals and whatever material possessions. Let's pray for all those who have undergone a loss, a type of loss in the natural disasters that have taken place. And the other, tragedies, I should say, all tragedies. I do want to say that the reason why these tragedies take place is for us to come together as a community, for us to see each other as one. We're one. We're one community, caring for everyone. And that's why these things happen. Okay? And you see on, on TV, on, social media, you see people coming together after, in fact, some tragedy or natural disaster has taken place. So this is why these things happen. Okay. Be blessed, and I will see you next month.